Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Kai Charms here. Hope you guys are having a charming day, and may I just say I'm glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that very much, and hope that you guys enjoy my video for today. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I make a new video on this channel. Okay, because this is a very huge announcement, as my title says, and I'm gonna say that they just got a lot to share today, so let's waste no time and let's just get straight to it. Alright, I don't have too much content to share, so you might see like a slideshow, a lot of pictures at some point, so old pictures too, might add. So let's get started. Nebula Realms wants to share some information about the current state of Nebula Realms. They know that many of us are eager to see the graphics update and have more games features or play on the PC. I'm gonna add to that. We also want more public spaces to go to, but who knows, maybe they are thinking about that too. Now, I'm gonna say this in order, so I'm gonna be like number one and then number two. So this is number one. So number one is about the graphics update. Now the graphics update, they said it was a huge task and that they needed to switch to the latest version of Unity and adapt every single game asset. Nebula have almost 5,000, by the way. So every single game asset to make sure we do not have anything broken due to the entire conversation. Also for the environments, it needs to be adopted to the new lighting process and materials. The good news would be that most of the assets are converted and waited to be added to the game once it's switched to the latest Unity version. Nebula felt that it was a lot of work. Number two, adding features and updating to the new Unity version. Okay, so every time Unity does a big update, it not only adds features like the improved graphics, but also changes or stops supporting some internal tools to add new and better ones. Now, Nebula Realms say that it's not a problem with the games that do not require maintenance, but for a game like Nebula Realms, it has a huge impact since it needs new. Oh, they did mention minigames, you guys. Okay, since it needs new minigames, content, features on a regular basis. Nebula's current code lacks scalability, making a small change in the game workflow, needing a lot of recoding. Adding new features also runs into the same issue. Number three, working on it. To solve the problem, they said they are recoding the core of the game to make it as scalable as possible. Nebula is doing this with the newest version of Unity, and while adding new features, that way they are killing two birds with one stone. So two things with that is to have the game updated to the newest Unity with all the improvements and new features, and also the other thing is to have the game coded in a way that adding new features will not require, will not require to do hard coding. So once all that is done, Nebula Realms will be adding new features in the game. Upgrading Nebula will only be a process and not an issue. This task needs a lot of love from them, so they say. But at the moment, they prefer to not sharing possible update release date. Let me say that so loud, okay? They prefer to not sharing possible update release dates, okay? I get it, you get it. All right, let's move on. So number four, PC build. Now, I'm not really into the whole PC build. I mean, PC Nebula, because I really just want to stick to the console. But for those who be wondering, for the PC build, Nebula Realms partnered up with Turbo Platform to release Super Kickers League. Y'all already know that. Just wanted to put that in there. They wanted to put that in there. So Nebula Realms is also to be released on PC. Okay. All right. So they say to release the game in PC, it definitely is a priority to them, but it needs to be done right. And yes, they need to take their time, and I agree with that. So releasing the game on a PC before the update of the game is ready to, it will be delayed, and overcomplicate the overall process. So Nebula will release the PC version once the game is updated to the newest version. Number 5 is the patches and content. Alright? Nebula will be doing the update in a separate project. The current game will not be affected. Once the update is ready with the new features, graphics, and engine, they will switch one version to the other one. Last but not least, looks like I won't be needing that slideshow after all. The current Nebula will keep having regular content updates. Nebula will also improve some public space. Oh snap, okay guys, get this. They are also gonna be releasing new public ones soon. So Nebula wants to end this announcement saying that they got a lot lined up. And so that's it for now. Alright, so let me just say that that's a lot that they are sharing with us, and I'm happy that they are letting the players know exactly what's going on. It's all I asked for. Can't really speak up for others, but please let me know what y'all think of this big huge announcement, because they call it an update info and sharing this with us, but I'm calling it this one huge announcement. And so I think I'm satisfied with the info, that announcement that they shared with us. I don't think I have any complaints or anything like that. And let me just put this out there. I completely understand that Nebula Realms, it takes a while for them to do things. I know. And I also want to say that this game is hard to work on, and it takes time. I'm not no developer. I don't know too much about that. But I just we just wanted communication. I think we got that just a bit in here. So I'm gonna end it. I thought I needed the slideshow because the way this announcement was looking, it felt like this video was gonna be just way too long. I don't know. I didn't have too much content to share. Alright. So as for the remaining of this video right here, I was just hanging out with Pow and my new friend Happy, and we were just hanging out at the bowling alley, just having a good time. That's all. Alright, so I'm gonna end this video. Alright guys, if you made it to the end of this video, God bless you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that very, very much. Again, do not forget to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I'm making a video or stream on this channel. Alright, I think later on today, it has to be later on, I'm gonna do a stream, and it's gonna be on an entirely different game. So those who've been watching me play Bully, you can head on over there once I have the stream up. Thank you so much. Please let me know what you guys think of this announcement down in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a charming day. I'm out. Peace.